So on my drive home just now, I saw a license plate and it had BeeZee. And to me, that just sounded like Buzz. And then 999 and another number. And I won't say it that way. It'll take you 10 guesses to figure out these people's license plate. And anyway, so I was like 999 caught my eye, right? Because I'm doing tarot and we're in this, like angel number, synchronicity thing, whatever. So I looked up 999 because I don't know these things, right? And it was like completion, closure, the end of a major life cycle. And but I read B first. I got the B out. Is this right side up? Okay, I got the B out. So I left the morning half of my job, right? I work and then I take time off in the day and then I whatever, because it's irrigation. It needs to be turned on and turned off and moved around. But I don't have to pump it all day. Okay, so B, earnest, hardworking, democratic. And I was like, well, I was working when I saw this, so hey. The B personality is a delight to be around, especially when there's a team project on the horizon. Bees love to work steadily and thoughtfully until the final task is complete. I don't know if I like to work that hard. But, okay, so they are sensitive creatures, aware of many subtleties at once. Since they're artists at heart, they usually add creative details to the overall vision. For the most part, they have bustling, joyous personalities until they're too tired from all the work. Then they gripe and then sting. Ooh, ouch, ouch. When in balance, content, active, vibrant. When out of balance, overworked, annoyed. And to bring into balance, a mini vacation. Mini vacation. And that's, when I was driving home, I'm taking a few hours to myself to do these videos and, go grocery shopping, run errands, and just get away from the orchard and whatever. So for me, I felt that. So I'm in a position where now if I get a message, I feel like it's got to be given as well. So yeah. Hello, how are you? I am Trip. This is Real Nature Trip, and we do tarot here. I got a sign that says it. I got cards to do it. We talk to Spirit. Spirit, may we do this tarot? Got real quiet. Maybe we won't. Let's just talk. How are you? I love you. Man, oh, by the way, there's so many new people coming in and so many beautiful comments and some people that just said, I love you, like, I was like, that's weird. And I go, oh, I say that, But so I feel like the prettiest girl in the school. I feel like so amazing. I feel so popular. All right. But I do love you. I love you if you're just showing up. I love you if you've been here this whole time. If we've talked, if we've never talked, through comments or whatever. My heart loves your heart. They're doing something. I don't know what they're doing. So my motives here are pure. Even if I say the weirdest things, I'm here because I love you. All right. Spirit, is that enough? Oh, Spirit also wants to me explain. My hands got glue on them from fixing some pipes out there, and I didn't want to scrub and scrub and scrub for this. Also because I've got little nicks and dings in my skin, and it would kind of hurt to scrub. I did try to start doing it. All right. Okay, Spirit, are we ready? Are we ready? May we? Okay. Thank you. We love you. Anyway, I hope you're doing well. Oh, I just saw the magician go by. Oh, it landed right on the bottom of the deck. Excuse me, confirmation burp. Silent but deadly. Whew. Because I just ate some food too. Oh, boy. One more shuffle and a cut. I think we're going to do some shuffles throughout, Okay, what's the past energy we're talking about here? 9 of Cups. We just talked about 9 and a completion and, So, yeah, there was some completion of a major life cycle for you. Something to do with your emotions and your love and your feelings and your, are emotions different than feelings? I don't know. Maybe emotions are how we like dwell on our feelings. I don't know. I kind of use them synonymously. So, yeah. So the completion of something personal, it feels like for some of you this is very specific, and for some of you this is just generally like, hey, I've gotten to this, I've earned each one of these cups. I have worked my tail off. I've gone through all the rides to get there. And for some of you it's like, I just finished this thing, this big thing. And it makes you feel good. There's something satisfying about this. And like whole, it makes you feel more whole. But you're already whole, baby. You're already whole. Okay, current energy. Man, it almost looks like, okay, now you're onto something new. So this was like the completion of something. And then this looks like, all right, what's next? What are we doing here? Not a limbo, but just like, okay, we have choices, we have options. What are we gonna do? Oh, this could go very interesting. I wonder what was the title? Like, I don't know yet. All right, future energy. Oh baby. Something interesting. Well, there's two. These are both twos, and he's got two of those. She's got these two pillars. 922. Is that your prefix? Is that your area code? Is that an area code? I don't even know. But it's so this is a minor arcana, and it's kind of the top of it, right? And then you're making these choices. You're like, okay, what's going on? What are we doing? What's next? And then we're into the major arcana, and this one in particular is about like, not getting it, but not living in it and getting it. That there's more to this world. There's this full unseen world, or part of our world. Yeah, forgive me if I, stumble around, because, things make sense, and things, some are just not totally understandable. But I was going to look up the High Priestess. I feel like that's important today. High Priestess. Oh yes, the blueprint of mind, body, and spirit, and the sanctum of the inner self. Yes, the sanctum of the inner self. So I feel like you go back to this journey, this is what's gotten you here, or this was the precursor, you completing something within you that's getting you here. I love this card. I love what this card represents. I'll see if I can hide my dirty fingers. Ooh. What's she trying to tell us? I feel like this door has been opened and you're walking through it, right? And you're I don't want to say getting it, because who's for us to say if we get this or not? I feel like my body's sticking to myself, so I don't want to be touched. I got a little, what's the right word? I don't want to say that word. I've got some personal humidity. How about that going on? Yeah, it feels like you are getting more and more and more and more comfortable and excited about this other journey, this deeper journey than just, am I going to make 100K this year? I'll be happy if I make any Ks. Okay. All right. So what is the desire? What are we playing around with? You know what? I'm shuffling. That's right. I said I was going to shuffle more and cut. You know why? Because I want to see that magician come up. I want to see the magician. So the desire, Ace of Swords. Oh man. Ace of Swords. I immediately just want to say, like, the big idea. But the next thing that comes out is truth. Truth feels heavy. Like this desire, like if you put the desire for truth, to me it depends on the truth you're talking about. And if you're talking about, you know, oh, I want to know why they did this thing, you know, and whatever, that kind of truth, it feels like, you know, like we're wasting our time wondering about that. Because really, whatever they did it as the best decision they could make at the time, right? Mostly. Oh man. But if we're talking like true truth, you know, the kind that you start getting through an epiphany, or you know, just this other knowing, maybe that's the desire. Or is that, well, I mean, that's gotta be, because we got the high priestess. It came out right after the high priestess. I think what it's talking about is the desire to really know who you are, like at your core, at the center. And the truths that go with that. Because yeah, everything else we're just messing around. It's just entertainment. It's just busy work for our earthly vessel. Okay, so the challenge for getting to the truth, I kind of want to predict this card, you know, because I know what the challenges are. The Empress. The Empress. What is that? Why is that? Why is the Empress a challenge? Oh man. The mother archetype, an appearance of unbound creativity and nurturing, sensual love, plentiful activity, originality, fertility, reinvention. Oh man, fertility. Are you preggers? Are you afraid of it? The Empress to me usually, like, it's just here she is, fertile myrtle, and we're talking about, to me, creativity and all that stuff. Are you feeling like you're low on your Empress energy? By the way, I'm about to take a drink. I don't want to hurt anybody's feelings. It's usually water, but today with my personal humidity going on, and I had to do a lot of extra work. When I came into my house, I saw these orange zero sugar fake pop things that my mom loves, and I had to have it. So excuse me while I go off script on my way of eating and drinking. But I tell you what, if we're going to have some confirmation burps, that thing feels them big. Part of me wants to say, and this is spirit all the way, part of spirit is trying to make me say, you might be afraid of your own creativity. And I don't know what that means. Like, I know some people will say they're afraid of, they might not even say it. Some people are afraid of the word potential because it adds pressure. Or maybe there's a pressure in here, like you feel pressured to be creative, and when you don't feel it, maybe. Hey, or maybe that's you feel like, oh, to do this thing, I've got to, so much has to come out of me. You know what? I don't think you have to worry, baby. So let's talk about the solution, and it is the Knight of Wands. And okay, so I'm thinking, and I use that word thinking. I feel that this is calling you to, this Empress. She's sitting there. She's super reflective. She's amazing. She is amazing. But maybe it's keeping you sitting because you're thinking through all these things, and I don't want to say worried. I don't feel like the Empress is worrying, but maybe you're in an early part of the creative process, and Spirit's saying, go ahead and get started. Take the first step. Like, movement is going to help this thing. Movement is going to help. Oh, wow. There was a line in a movie a long time ago that I saw, and a lady was working like 7 jobs, whatever. She was just super, super busy, and she had some tragic thing. It was a movie, so she had some tragic past, and she or someone told her, action is the enemy of thought, and like, so I hate it when I do that, and like. So if there was something she didn't want to think about, she just made herself so busy that she was either doing stuff or was tired. Now, I was an overthinker, and I didn't like that. I really liked thinking. I thought it was the way we were supposed to live our lives, and we were rewarded for it when we were younger. And oh, you're so smart. But that can stop people. Being told that they're this or that. That can freeze them up. Freeze them up, not free them up. And Spirit's saying, free yourself of that. Just, you know what? If you've got something you want to do, don't try to eat the whole elephant in one bite. Just, or the whole at once. Just start on one thing. And I just talked to a real artist recently, and because I marvel at really creative people, especially if they've got something to show, and it's creative, And this guy works with wood and steel and glass and canvas, he's just like, yeah. And he built his own house and all this stuff. And really, he just did one thing, and then the next, like, one thing. Oh yeah, he works with just so many things. And but it's one thing at a time. He was a very happily busy man. So, yeah. And his whole area that he lived in was as a work of art, and covered with art. All right. Well, let's look at the personal stuff. Let's shuffle and cut. Yeah. Just a single shuffle. Just a cut. And we got you. King of Wands. See, so Spirit's saying, you know what? You can do movement. You can do fire. You can handle it. You can handle it. Like, you're the most powerful fire person in, whatever. You can handle it. You were the knight once. You can get back on the horse, no problem. And this other person that might be in your field or coming into your field. We've seen this one before. 8 of Pentacles. That's 8 of Pentacles. They're doing the work. Whatever it is, they're doing the work. I have been feeling very 8 of Pentacles lately. Did I say that in a previous video? Man, that's so sweet. Oh! I do not suggest that you get it, because I don't think it's right. Nothing's supposed to be that sweet. Okay. Okay, this person's working on something. I don't see how you two are connected yet. Man, there's a little bit of difference, and the one thing I'm noticing right now is you both are looking away from each other. Oh. Yeah, not a lot of tarot readers would have picked up on that. You're getting the good stuff here. You're getting the good stuff, man. Yeah, so they're looking away from each other, and not like intentionally. you guys don't know, maybe you don't know each other yet, or you're not picking up on each other. Like maybe you work in the same building, kind of a thing, or live in the same complex. You know what I mean. Like there's some sort of proximity, but you're living separate lives. I mean, these look like totally different lives, right? Two totally different lives. So the two of you together, though, oh man, what's going to bring you together? King of Cups. So the two of you together, and you're King of Wands, they're Eight of Pentacles. The two of you together bring up a King of Cups situation. And the King of Cups has come up every time the last few times. In all kinds of ways. In some ways, I feel like the King of Cups is a little bit more balanced than the King of Wands. I feel like this is like masculine, and you might be in a place where you've got to, you're going and doing. I mean, that's Spirit saying, let's do, get out there, let's go. And then maybe if you're getting caught up in it, like, I don't want to say overwhelmed, but like feeling off balance because you're just so, and you're pushing things aside. This guy looks so much calmer than this one, yet they're doing, and maybe that's what it is. Slow is smooth, smooth is fast, right? Slow is smooth, smooth is fast. So maybe this person you're going to come into is going to show you, teach you, be an example, however, that you don't have to rush, you just have to do. You don't have to rush, you just have to do. And that, just knowing that, seeing that, feeling that, seeing that example makes you feel more in balance. Let's feel it. Let's feel it. Like you've got a project. You whatever. There's no let's say there's a time limit. There's X amount of hours, and you've got to get it done. And so there's this go. And let's say you've got the same project, and you're told maybe. Let's say it's you work for somebody else. You're told there's no time limit, yet, this is the one thing you're going to work on right now. But we're not worried about how long it takes because we don't know anything about it or whatever. And, just follow, go for it and follow how it wants you to go kind of thing. No boss is ever going to say that. Like, hey man, just, however it works out. You're your own boss. Just saw a text message, distracted me. I don't want to push it away because I have stopped filming before on that. Oh, it's terrible. Nobody liked it because I had to do a part 2. Yeah. You're going to run into somebody or notice somebody who is getting a lot done. Look at that. They got a lot done already. And they're just going tinker, 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 and they could be whistling. I don't see his cheeks puffing up or anything for a whistle. But I think you're going to see an example of exactly where you want to be in life. And I'm guessing it's going to feel funky. It already feels funky to me because you're not used to it. Or, seldom have you done it, where it's just, but you have done it. And just remember that. All right, what's the situation here? Another 2. Going within. I mean, this is, I feel like this is the minor version of this major card, right? But now I'm feeling, now that I'm getting this card, this situation, it feels like it's saying you want to invest your time into things that bring you deeper into yourself. So, whatever practices, meditation, prayer, uh, long walks on the beach, whatever it is, quiet time, things shut off, what have you. Okay, that's the situation. So the do, Ace of Wands. So we're, you know, these wands keep coming up as a reminder that some action. Let's just start the action. Just start the action. And man, we need that temperance card right here, right in between these two, because here it's a going within, but here it's an action, right? And that's kind of where that King of Cups balance is. The kings are active. Kings are putting out. They're going. They're doing. But this one has got the cups and is in touch with their heart. Their heart. And I feel like this is saying a reminder. It's a reminder to remember that you can do both. You can do, and you go back to this example. Like, oh, that's okay. It's just gonna feel different. It's gonna feel different, and you got to get used to it. And Spirit's saying, give it the time, so it can show you the progress that you want to see in the whatever. And yeah, it might start a little slower than you think, and maybe you don't expect it to at all. I don't know, but then it's gonna roll, and it's gonna roll, and it's like, what's that called? Snowball effect, where it starts down and collects snow, and sure, you lose a little along the way, but you're packing it on. Bah, 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 it's getting bigger. It's getting dangerous. You're dangerous. And the don't do. What? Oh my gosh. I said we need to see this temperance card. Oh. Do not bite me, bug. How is this not a do? What am I missing here? I'm missing a link. The only thing I could see that I would say that she's not doing is she's just pouring water back and forth into those cups, and that, to me, that it's starting to feel like, okay, this isn't an action, and Spirit's calling you for an action, and this is more of reflection and like looking in. But okay, here is a trio. Here's a threesome where the wand is in the middle. Okay, this is getting a little kinky. The big wand is in the middle, and then these two beautiful ladies are on either side to remind you. I'm not Karen, but I am not Karen. Hello, my name is Trip. No, my name is not Trip. I am not Karen. That's all I'm going to say. As you go forward, stay within. That's all I'm going to say. That's all I can say. If you know something better there, if you feel something different, go with it. Go with it, because it's speaking to you more better. But if it makes sense what I'm saying to you, yeah, let me know, because yeah, that's it. That's all. That's where we got. I hope it's something that was enjoyable or helpful, or made you feel better about what you're doing and where you're going, instead of make you feel confirmation pressure. I feel like that's the word that's been coming up kind of throughout there, whether I said it or said it in my head. There's this feeling of certain things that you maybe put attention toward that used to make you feel good, or feel better about your whole path and whatever, might start making you not feel good. Like now, there's a pressure. There's a pressure to learn more. There's a pressure to do more, meditate harder. You know, like, Spirit's saying stay clear of the things that make you feel like you ought to do or should do, or, you know, there's a pressure to do, and, you know, just put your attention towards the things that make you feel like, hey, I'm doing well. I'm on the right track. These things that are mistakes aren't really mistakes. The time that this is taking, I have to let go of how I perceive time and be okay with it. Oh, that sucks. That sucks so much. We want it, and we want it now. We know there's something better, that feels better, that is better, that grows us, that whatever's us, all of it, and we want it sooner than later, of course. Oh, good time to stop. The neighbors across the street are doing some heavy duty work. So I love you, I love you, I love you. My heart. Can't wait to talk to your heart again. Okay, goodbye.